Well, it was a very emotional day for the arriving troops and their families, many who hadn't seen each other in almost a year. We are now just 16 days away from Super Bowl 45, and as Cowboys Stadium is gearing up for record-setting crowds, law enforcement agencies are preparing for an increase in crime. Greenville Avenue is one of the roads that Dallas Police Department says they frequently give out traffic citations. And DPD says that electronic ticket devices will help save them and Dallas drivers lots of time. Much of the discussion at today's City Council briefing about next year's proposed budget was on the uncertainty of how the huge state deficit could affect the city of Dallas. Well, First Baptist Church of Dallas created GrinchAlert.com to showcase which local businesses are and are not showing holiday spirit. Now, a full autopsy report won't be available for 2 to 3 months. New at 9 will bring you more information as Irving police continue to investigate these two mysterious and tragic deaths. Now, graffiti is more than just an eyesore. New at 9, learn why Dallas police say it's an indication of greater crime in an area. And as the big game approaches, local businesses are preparing for the influx of people traveling into DFW. Good news for DFW travelers, a new airline means more competition. Friends of Demas say that today has been a roller coaster of emotions.
Another 100 yards from that roadway, you're into the roadway that goes around Lloyd Park.
Right, there's a lot of creek area and ditch area along the way.
For the friends and family of Tiffany Demas, the day started out full of hope.
I have a good feeling about today. It's warm. I'm just hoping that wherever she is, they let her go and she's out walking and we spot her today.
Demas was last seen Wednesday morning near Webb Community Park. Mansfield and Arlington police canvassed the area with helicopters and search dogs. And this afternoon, a group of volunteers searched the park.
And I know she didn't have her glasses.
Right.
Okay.
And pink flower shirt, blue jeans.
Right, and blue jeans, socks.
30 minutes into the search, Demas's body was discovered.
Back over by the lake. She's gone. I brought a small army of fellow motorcyclists and my club members, and it didn't take us long to canvass the area. My regret today is that we weren't out here the first day with the police. That's my regret that I'm going to have to go home and figure out tonight.
I know God can work miracles, man, you know, and I knew it got cold the past couple nights and that worried me, but I really thought we might find her alive, man. I really did. I really, really did.
I once was lost, but now I am found.
A vigil was held this evening at Koinonia Church, across from the park where Demas's body was found.
And when they think about her smile, they're forced to smile as well.
Friends offered support to Demas's family and remembered the woman who'd brought them so much joy. Well, the power outages are not just affecting people staying at home. Businesses and hotels have had plenty of problems, and even DART was brought to a startling halt. Now I'm at Union Station in downtown Dallas right now, where some people have been waiting for hours for DART trains, and many say they're confused and upset with Encore for scheduling these rolling blackouts.
I've been waiting an hour or more for one train. It hadn't came yet.
DART trains were delayed more than 2 hours today, but it wasn't because of ice on the tracks.
Every time our trains would come to an area where there was a rolling blackout, they would get a red light telling them that they had to stop until everything was clear. So our conductors would get over the air and tell everybody, sorry, there's another blackout, we have to stop.
Thousands of North Texans woke up this morning without power.
The power just goes out for no apparent reason. Then, wait maybe 30 minutes and it comes back on, and then it goes off again and on again and off again, and it's very frustrating.
It's called load shedding, rolling blackouts throughout North Texas to conserve energy.
This is a statewide effort. Demand has exceeded supply, and we're all working to make sure that this doesn't turn into an even bigger issue than it already is.
The blackouts are only supposed to last 15 to 45 minutes, but that's not always the case.
The power went out about 6:40 this morning, and we just got the power back on at about 10:30.
A 4-hour power outage left some hotel guests stranded.
We were stuck here and there was no power, and we couldn't go anywhere because the roads are obviously terrible. So we couldn't eat breakfast. I couldn't go home. I couldn't watch TV to check the roads. Like, not only were we stuck here, we couldn't do anything to occupy our time.
We were told it would be about 15 to 20 minutes. We have tried to contact Encore during the power outage with no luck. So we were just happy to have the power come back on when it did.
And many others will be happy when the blackouts stop.
I'm not really angry. I'm just cold and want to get in on the train and go home.
This is just, the greatest thing in the country in terms of being a football fan.
A year of planning and 10 days of construction went into this year's NFL experience.
We've been waiting for a year now to do this. It's been in the planning books, and we're really excited that it's come.
There's all sorts of interactive games.
A pink obstacle course to help promote breast cancer awareness.
It's basically the ultimate football playground and playpen, whether you're a kid or an adult.
Playing catch is one thing, but try making a good pass when you have defenders in your face. And try running a real route with Troy Polamalu on the field. But the NFL experience has more than just games. There are several one-of-a-kind exhibits and displays. One of the exhibits will take fans inside a real NFL locker room, where you can see there's more than just jerseys hanging up. Shoulder pads, playbooks, helmets, and cleats of real NFL players will be on display. Football players always look so big on TV, but here you can really measure up to the pros, like Troy Aikman. Life-size replicas of NFL player body parts will also be on display. I don't really quite measure up.
You could get lost in here. You could spend all day in here. I think you'd probably need to come back a second or a third time just to be able to see everything.
In Dallas, Amber Fisher, The 33 News.